Hello, this is the Provoked Prawn, and this is a tips and tricks video for Hitman 3 for the murder mystery level and Dartmoor Mansion. Now this is about how to complete a grave mistake, which is a challenge where you essentially bury Alexa Carlisle in her own grave. So this is rife with spoilers, so please be aware of that before you go watching. But this is how to do it. Now there are a number of things to bear in mind before you go into this section. You need to clear out the birds that are at the back because they're disturbing this event. Now if you already have a silenced pistol on you, that's fine, but you can also acquire a silencer from the outside of the mansion where a couple of guards are. There's a couple of guards by that mansion. If you knock them out, you can then take the silenced pistol from that area and then use that to shoot the birds. I found that's the best way to get rid of them. Shoot the bird's nest, and the birds are out of the way. Then they'll go and alert Alexa so that she can come and check out the ceremony and make sure everything is to her liking. Now what we need to do is we need to dress up as the guy that is going to be running the entire thing with his top hat on. What I found was, as you've seen at the beginning of this clip, is that if you try and knock him out to take his uniform, one of the gardeners spots you. So the first step is to get rid of him. And also I wanted to get rid of this one because she potentially is another problem. I also thought that you can maybe electrocute Alexa with the plug that is by the picture in this section, but you can't actually do that, or at least I couldn't get it to work. Now when I'd knocked her out and was in these bushes, I'd left that generator turned on and went to turn it on, and then that disturbed my little man, who then decided to go down there, and I knocked him out one playthrough, and another playthrough I just knocked him out down this area here before anybody comes into sight. You need to do all this quite quickly because Alexa's on her way to talk to this undertaker and to discuss the arrangements for her fake funeral that's happening the next day. So you need to get this all done before you get seen by her. But then once you've done that, you can drag him around the corner and put his body in this box with the other gardener. They're not dead, they'll be fine when they wake up, they'll just be a bit sore. Now when you've got the outfit on, you can then engage with Alexa. Now just a quick clip, I'm going to show you what I was talking about. You can see the generators running in this one, so I had a couple of playthroughs and it happened in different ways. And actually this is potentially a better way to hide his body because there's now two bodies in that bush because of that generator. And I can just quickly change into his outfit and get that disguise. Also, he drops a hearse key, which is worth knowing because that's an escape route at the end that you then get access to, which makes things easy. Once you've done that and you're dressed up as him, you can go and talk to Alexa and she'll basically go through the events and how she wants them. And there's a nice bit of narrative here which talks you through how to get rid of her. Now, there are multiple ways to deal with Alexa Carlisle. I showed in a previous video on this how to open the safe, and then you can push her off the balcony. And you do that by basically following the story mission for the detective, which then ends up with you, if you do it properly, in her room, in that office, and able to deal with her at close quarters. Obviously, you could also just shoot her and do other things. There's also a mission where you end up electrocuting her while she's having a photo taken, which is quite nice. But this is one of my favourite ways to do it. Now, if you watch, she's with a bodyguard who strolls around while she's talking to you, but she talks around in this location, and then she goes and stands at the front of the gravesite, and you can actually get away with it if you wait for the right moment, just pushing her into that grave, picking up a spade, and then burying her. That's a very nice finishing move to do, and a good comeuppance for a lady that's arranged a fake funeral for herself and brought all her family in, and now she's going to get it. You can see the guard's looking the wrong way. He doesn't even notice what happens, and actually if you stick around he still won't notice, and he just asks you what's happened to Alexa and then wanders off. There's a spade next to him which you can grab and then fill in the grave too if you so wish, for a nice little finishing touch on it. But that's that mission complete. Then you just need to find the case file. I've detailed how to do that in the other video that I've done on this level, so be sure to check that out if you're not sure how to get the case file already. Hope you found this video useful. Let me know in the comments if you've got any questions. Thanks for watching. This has been the Provoked Prawn. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Hope you found it useful, interesting, hilarious, or all of the above. Be sure to check out the description for other information you might find interesting, and subscribe and watch these other videos as well that I think might be useful to you, and have a great life.